Hello, my name is Fiona, and I'm a certified teacher and a Praxis coach with Study.com. Are you planning to take the Teaching Reading Elementary exam? This is Praxis test code 5205. Praxis 5205 covers multiple subject areas for preschool to grade 6. This problem set covers the subtopic of writing expression. Let's review the types of questions you can expect to encounter on the exam. Let's get started. Question number 1. Which of the following answer choices depicts an action that shows that spelling is a recursive process? Testing for correctly spelled words every week after studying them. Reviewing word patterns through rhyming poems and songs daily. Practicing spelling words in isolation in spelling games or activities, or transferring spelling knowledge during the editing process of writing. Testing for correctly spelled words every week after studying them is a form of assessment, not a demonstration of the recursive nature of spelling. Reviewing word patterns through rhyming poems and songs daily is useful for learning patterns, but does not highlight the recursive process. Practicing spelling words in isolation in spelling games or activities helps with practice, but does not involve revisiting and revising spelling in a meaningful context. The correct answer is transferring spelling knowledge during the editing process of writing, as it involves revisiting and applying spelling rules in a context, demonstrating the recursive nature of spelling. Question number 2. Manifest destiny was an idea that spurred many pioneers to settle in the West. This ideology stated that the United States was destined, by God, to settle the North American continent from coast to coast. To bring this idea to fruition, the government funded exploration such as the expeditions of Lewis and Clark and Zebulon Pike. Acts such as the Indian Removal Act and the Homestead Act gave land to the settlers. Events such as the Civil War and the California Gold Rush made the West an appealing opportunity, especially for recent immigrants from Europe. By the 1870s, more than 400,000 settlers had trekked westward on trails such as the Oregon Trail and the Old Spanish Trail. This time of great migration led to the creation of 31 states and more than doubled the country's size. Many factors combined to fulfill the dream of manifest destiny. Which of the following writing types is this paragraph? Persuasive writing, opinion writing, informational writing, or narrative writing? Opinion writing presents the author's personal views and arguments, which is not evident in the paragraph. Narrative writing tells a story with a structured plot, characters, and setting, which is not the case here either. Persuasive writing aims to convince the reader of a particular viewpoint, which is not the purpose of this paragraph. The correct answer is informational writing, as the paragraph provides factual information about manifest destiny, its ideology, government actions, and historical events. Question number 3. Which of the following best describes how explicit instruction can be used to teach the revising step of the writing process? Model, explain, and provide opportunities for the practice of specific strategies to improve the content of their writing. Encourage memorization of revision techniques to improve their writing. Encourage students to combine the edit and revise steps for more efficient completion. Or assign revisions as homework and provide feedback after a draft has been submitted. Encouraging memorization of revision techniques focuses on rote learning, not explicit instruction. Encouraging students to combine the edit and revise steps may lead to efficiency, but does not involve explicit teaching. Assigning revisions as homework and providing feedback is important, but does not constitute explicit instruction. The correct answer is modeling, explaining, and providing opportunities for the practice of specific strategies to improve the content of their writing. This approach uses explicit instruction by demonstrating and explaining techniques, then allowing students to practice them. Question number 4. On a particular day in Mrs. Strauss's writing class, several students have just started writing their opinion essay drafts. Some have just begun revising and editing, and some are now responding in partnerships and small groups. Since writing is a recursive process, which of the following answer choices best describes what Mrs. Strauss should have the writers do the next day? Have writers continue to revise, edit, and express ideas, using peer and self-evaluation to guide their steps. Have all writers brainstorm ideas and then publish their essays in notebooks. Have all of the writers publish their essays by typing their essays clearly and coherently. Or have the writers take turns to celebrate their essays in the author's chair, reading them aloud. Having all writers brainstorm ideas and then publish their essays in notebooks overlooks the ongoing iterative nature of writing. Having all writers publish their essays by typing them assumes they are all ready for final publication, which is not consistent with a recursive process. Having the writers take turns to celebrate their essays in the author's chair is a valuable activity, but does not address the ongoing need for revision and editing. The correct answer here is to have writers continue to revise, edit, and express ideas, using peer and self-evaluation to guide their steps. This approach aligns with the recursive nature of writing, where students continually refine and improve their work. I hope I was able to clarify the types of questions you will find on the subtopic of writing expression for the Praxis 5205 exam. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel so that with Study.com's help, you will feel confident and prepared on exam day. Wishing you all the best of luck with your prep and your exam. Bye for now.